Hi, it's Nina with the Weird Online Academy, here with today's Zodiac Readings. Make sure you're taking what resonates, leaving behind what does not. Aries, your card of the day is the Six of Hearts. And this is just a reminder that today, while you might feel like you are in the thick of it all, that you're feeling a little bit defeated, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, that there is going to be some rewards coming your way, some abundance. So hang in there, you've got this. Taurus, your card for the day is the reversed Two of Graves. And this is, this card can go in two ways. There could be a little bit of joy coming, like you're on the verge, you know that something is going to happen. There's that anticipation, but it could also be feeling overwhelmed. And actually those things can go hand in hand, right? You're super excited about something that's coming. You're anticipating something that's happening, but that excitement is also overwhelming because there's a lot of unknown to that. So today, just making sure that you are taking that time to do the things that you need to do for self-care, so to help with that overwhelm, to help to regulate your nervous system. Gemini, your card for the day is the Page of Graves, and he is a scholar. He is, moving forward. He is going on with trying to expand his knowledge despite the obstacles. And as you can see, this page he's crawling through this graveyard. He's going to make it to the end. So let this be a reminder that even though things might be really tough right now, that things, it feels like you're obstacle after obstacle, climbing those mountains over and over and over again, that you will persevere. Cancer, your card for the day is the reversed Seven of Eyes. And this is kind of just significant because it's telling us that there's a lack of motivation there and there's some lack of self-confidence. And maybe that self-confidence is what's bringing on that lack of motivation. If you're not feeling that you're able to accomplish something, then it's going to make you less likely to feel motivated to do that something, right? So really, our self-confidence is around in our belly area. We want to feel grounded, of course, getting that root chakra grounded, sitting in some sunshine if you can to help to grow that self-confidence. Taking care of our stomachs would be really helpful in this case as well. Leo, your card for the day is the reversed Death card. And this is just signifying, a fear of letting go, a fear of wanting to move forward. What is it that you're having a hard time releasing today? Is it, what is that fear that's coming through? Finding a good space to ground, giving yourself a chance to release, maybe journal, these types of fears, what it is that you need to let go so you're able to move on today. Virgo, the card that I pulled for you today is the reversed Four of Graves. Now this one, as soon as I pulled it, felt very specific to somebody. So if this is obviously for you, then you know it. If not, I'm sorry, it's not your day. But this card is very much in somebody wanting what you have and losing what you've accumulated. And I feel as though, as much as I hate to say this, that this is very much having to do with a love reading. That there is somebody that you have, there's somebody that wants who you have, and they are going to attempt to take it from you or that person. So please be very careful today. Make sure your lines of communication with your partners are open, making sure that there is some good understandings between you. If you're seeing, these people, maybe taking a step away from them, maybe cutting them off completely, depending on who they are. If you are able to do that on your end, if that's on your partner's side, then, I can't tell you, or, we can't tell them what they need to do, but just be aware that there is somebody definitely there watching your relationship. They're definitely wanting to be a part of it. They're definitely wanting what you have. And there is that possibility that they could get it. Libra, your card for the day is the Eight of Hearts. And today you're feeling a little bit caged in. Maybe there's some decisions that you need to make and you're having a difficult time. There's a lot of different ways that this can go. Maybe you're even kind of paralyzed. You're not exactly sure what you should do to move forward. That we call that analysis paralysis. We're over analyzing the situation, trying to make things better, but yet then we're stuck in this space because all we keep doing is thinking about it. This is where you're at today. So take some time to ground so that you're able to feel a little less fearful in making those decisions. Watch out, Scorpio. Today's card is a doozy. We've got the reversed Hanged Man. Now, this card is filled with arrogance and ego. And if you aren't careful in the direction and the steps that you're willing to take today, you could just be tightening that rope around your neck. So take a step back, take a breather, really kind of look at your perspective and how you're seeing things. You know, we've got, when this is upright, you have, you know, this cat is still in a weird position, right? So regardless, this cat is positioned weird. So this is just, you're in a weird position regardless when you have the Hanged Man. But take a step back, reevaluate things, take another perspective, because we don't need to move forward to make things worse for ourselves, right? Make sure you're moving forward in your best and highest good. Sagittarius, your card for the day is the Chariot. Now, I feel almost like this is a challenge card, right? This is a card that basically is telling you if you're up to the task, great things are going to come to you. So, you know, you're making sure you're staying motivated. You're making sure that, you know, you're just going, taking one step after another. You're determined that great things will come to you. Aquarius, your card for the day is the reversed Nine of Ravens. And this is kind of like, you know, rhetorical question. You've set your standards now, but are they so high that you're going to have trouble reaching them? Like you can't even fulfill your own high standards? This is what the reverse Nine of Ravens means. That there are a lot of standards, you know, you were able to put them in place. You want these high standards, you want these good things, you know, whether it's in a partner, whether it's in a job, whether it's in your life, but they might be so high that no one is ever going to meet those expectations, including yourself. So reevaluate kind of that list of standards that you have made, and you know, maybe some of those you might need to think about dropping. Pisces, your card for the day is Reverse Judgment. Now this card is all about indecision. It's also about finding a hard time, like obsession with material possessions, also with addictions and addictive behaviors, whether it would be, you know, being addicted to exercise, you know, which isn't very good either. Exercise is good for you, but not being addicted to it, being addicted to screens, being addicted to foods, addicted to certain types of behavior patterns. You know, maybe you like to be somebody, you know, you become friends with somebody and then you want to be that person, you know, or maybe you like to project. Maybe you are someone who's extraordinarily needy, but then kind of turn those things around. You know, what kind of patterns are there? Now, I feel like there's this indecision plays a really large part into this addictive behavior, and not so much of you're not sure if you want to stop, but you're not entirely like that indecision of you don't know where to draw the line. Like there's some social aspects of that, of you not quite understanding the difference between how to be a friend and how to not try to be your friend. Does that make sense? I know that sounds really specific, and it probably is. I'm sure that it is very specific to somebody that's watching. But that indecision, definitely some kind of societal norms there that they need to look into. That would be very helpful. But please make sure that you're taking time. Again, this is a bigger, lower chakra type of an issue. So making sure you're getting out there, you're getting grounded, you're spending some time in nature, drinking a lot of water, just taking care of, and maybe even, you know, some inner child work would be really helpful for today as well. Now, if you enjoyed today's readings, make sure you're giving this, our page, a like, you're giving us a follow, giving this video a like, and we will see you tomorrow with some more Zodiac readings. Have a great day.